All right, welcome in. 2 o'clock on a Monday. That's an oldie but a goodie, David. All right, so Super Bowl sucked, commercials were worse, and Tom Brady was the worst of all. All right, talk to everybody tomorrow. Rico?
Aha!
Aha!
There was one even worse than that.
Oh, yeah, halftime. I
forgot. Worse than that. Why do we keep handing Terry Bradshaw the mic at the end of games? It's time to take the keys from Grandpa.
Yeah. That's my mic until the trophy's presented.
You don't touch the mic. I'll hold it.
Yikes.
Oh, okay, Terry.
So, all right, here's how I want to do it. Because let's face it, Rico, nobody wants to break the game down. There's nothing to break down. The Eagles lit a garbage can on fire and beat Kansas City to death with it. They did it with their front four. I know not that any Lion fans give a rip because, well, let Brad cook. But they didn't blitz one time. You're the fan base who's comfortable blitzing 50% of the time. Well, here's how you win a Super Bowl. You don't blitz. And your 4 can't be blocked by their 5 or 6. So my question is, what did you take out of last night? Now, if you got half a brain rattling around your skull, it should be we need Myles Garrett. Or Micah Parsons, who the Cowboys are having internal discussions on. I swear I've been saying that for 3 months. Or Max Crosby, or Trey Hendrickson. The bottom line is, here's your offseason plan. Yeah. And it ain't letting Brad cook, so you can put the apron away. Get one of those 4 people, draft a D tackle at 28, and then have Marcus Davenport back on a 1-year prove-it deal for $15 and a taco. There's your offseason. Or keep doing the safe crap you want to do and get hit in the face by the Eagles next year, because they're not going away. You choose. That's my takeaway. I got lots of takeaways. Including, David, you and I got to have a question. Did anyone check with Jesus on the ad spend for last night? What are we doing?
We're spreading the good word.
Yeah, okay. At $24 million, newsflash, that's a lot for one soul. So look, let's get into this. Am I wrong in that was my take from the Super Bowl? That the Lions, who don't value the D-line, who don't prioritize it, who don't spend big money on it, they got to go all in and fix this, or they're not going to win a Super Bowl.
Mike, it was like you were at the little get-together I had for the Super Bowl. As a matter
of
fact,
I wasn't invited.
It was an impromptu thing. Founders Day. So it was all my frat brothers came over.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah. So, but you actually did represent because you end up sending me, you can be white and be in the frat.
Go ahead.
You actually sent a text that was so timely as I was having a conversation with one of my line brothers, and I'm like, you have to make a deal and bring in somebody. No, he wanted to hold on to the picks because he was looking at the 4-year plan. And I'm like, teams that are looking at the 4-year plan are teams that constantly pick in the top 10 every single year. Go for it. If you swing it, does it guarantee a Super Bowl? No, it doesn't guarantee a Super Bowl. But you put yourself in that category where yes, you're one of the teams. What Philly did was just a masterclass of this is what happens when you have 4 people that you can't stop. Rico. You can't double team. They will bring the heat. And oh, by the way, they will not blitz, but they will get to your quarterback 6 times. They will pressure him all game long. That's what they did. I'm with you as we got to get past Myles Garrett. It's kind of like the Bregman thing. Myles Garrett represents what I want, and that is a pass rusher. Now, it just so happens he wants out of Cleveland, but I like there's other pass rushers you can go and get. You need to put somebody up there. And contrary to popular belief, yes, you can have that many defensive linemen, unlike what somebody said.
Aiden's comment gets more ridiculous the more I think about it, and the audio made it sound worse. But here's the other thing. The Eagles, look, is it going to be perfect? No. They spent $50 million on Bryce Huff. He didn't play last night.
Yeah.
It's weird. They spent on Saquon. They spent on Bryce Huff. They use all – the cap's not real. So I don't want to hear about money. If you want to win a Super Bowl, here's 4 names that might be on the move. Might be Garrett, Parsons, Hendrickson, Crosby. Get one. Then here's the other problem. I hate to break this to you. The defense was fine without Aiden Hutchinson. Hate to break that to you. You know when the defense really fell off a cliff? Let me help you. When Aleem McNeil died. So my point to you is you need another D tackle because Onwuzurike is going bye-bye and DJ Reader might be a cut. So why don't we draft a D tackle at 28? Davenport back on a 1-year deal for $5 and go get one of these war daddies and let's do this.
Well, you may have to give up that pick number 28.
Why?
So you can't get the D tackle at 28.
If I get Crosby, or if I got Garrett, no.
Right.
Then I'll use my second round pick. I don't care.
Or I'm saying Parsons may come at that price as well. But I get what you're saying. For once, can we invest in the defense? I know. We took Aiden at 2. Aiden fell in your lap. Okay? Anybody. Stevie Wonder could have picked Aiden. Can we go out there and not get more offensive toys for Jared Goff? Can we go out there and draft somebody in the first round, not name, the linebacker,
Jack Campbell?
Jack Campbell, yes. And actually, Nolan Smith was available, but you took Jack Campbell. But I digress. Can you invest in your defense?
By the way,
your defensive line, not secondary help like Terrion Arnold, but D tackle, rush edge.
Your guy this morning gave you some credit.
Who's that?
I think your boy Cookies is coming around to that Jalen Carter stuff we were selling.
Oh, he's not just a nose tackle.
No, I'm just saying.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
No.
He's coming around.
Mike, that's huge because Cookies gave me the hardest time. Like, are you serious? You could do so much, but you could draft a nose tackle any play. I'm like, not him.
There's one person who gave you a harder time. But we don't need to go there. 248-539-9797. You know what? I forgot. Kenny has his weekly sick day today. So David is screening. We will get to David momentarily. But I want your phone calls. And look, do I want to talk about the commercials? Sure I do. Do I want to talk about what a collagen-filled, dull robot Tom Brady is? Yep. Can we talk about the halftime show? Of course we can. But I wanted to know as Lion fans, I also don't know what side of this they're on. Rico, I can't figure these people out. They go from not being able to watch the game to then saying they would have stomped the Chiefs. Well, one problem. Philly would have murdered you first. So I'm really not sure what we're even talking about.
Well, some just chose to watch Beauty and the Beast.
Got it. I know. Just because I'm not on social media doesn't mean people don't send it to me. You know what I want from the Lions for this offseason? Let me help you with this. No more villain sweatshirts, ski masks, podcasts, pithy social media, celebrity coaching, nothing. Go to work.
And you'll understand this. You know what you need? You need Apollo Creed to show up and just say, yeah, you're gone to Hollywood. Let's go run on the beach. Let's go back to what used to make you, because you've veered away from when you were ferocious. You veered away.
Problem is they think they're better than they are. That's the problem. If you really want to get down to it, and I think it's top down, reset. You may have a way you want to do it. Well, Howie Roseman is showing you the way you need to do it. It's time to get bold. So put the apron away and save your Brad cooking line. I don't want to hear it. I want to win a Super Bowl. And last night just reinforced it. The Eagles had the Giants game plan. The Eagles had the Buccaneer game plan. At each turn, Tom Brady's 2 Super Bowl losses. Patrick Mahomes' 2 Super Bowl losses. The true, Tyrannosaurus Rexes of quarterbacks. How do you take them down? The front 4. That's it. You can't fake it. So that's what we're going to do to start. And halftime sucked. And the commercials.
Didn't like Sam Jackson? His Uncle Sam?
The whole thing was awful. Look, Kendrick Lamar is fine enough, but nobody knows his catalog. So you had 90% of America sounding like the character from Coming to America. What is this, Velvet? Nobody knew who the hell the guy is. He sang a song about Drake. Nobody knows his catalog.
No, I said, you know what? I've officially become my father, because the first 3 songs I was like, okay, they all sound the same.
Oh, dear.
I'm like, I became my father.
Up next, Rico's turned into a 55-year-old white man.
No. Well, he was far from white, but yeah.
Hey, here's Rico during the performance.
Because I remember when I was growing up and he was like, oh, your music sounds the same. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Oh, it's different. And I was like,
Coolio.
I was like, I'll be damned. I just became my old man tonight.
Jesus.
Wait till you have that moment when you're like, oh, my God, I'm Big G.
Buddy, I have it every morning. Every day I wake up, I see things vastly different than the day prior. 248-539-9797. We will get with you, the people. We're going to start with the Super Bowl Lion style, get into some of the other particulars. We got a football today. We got a Can We Say That? Lots to do on a Monday.